Emakhosi Dumela. Emakhosi Dumela. Oh, Consolation. Someone number 2. Welcome back to Football Trends with me, OQB. Well, today we will be discussing what is currently happening, especially in terms of our update from Kaizer Chiefs. And also we'll be looking at the coach, not the player, the coach that Kaizer Chiefs is interested in signing. And last but not least, we talk about tomorrow's game because whether we like it or not, tomorrow we are playing, and I expect to see some of those players in the starting 11 and some of them on the bench. But before we get there, please do make sure that you like the video. If this is your first time seeing Football Trends at QP, we are challenge ufika kule channel where we talk about Kaizer Chiefs and updates. Please ungasabi nje ukwenza sure ukuthi you subscribe to the channel and make sure that you click the bell notification so the next time when I post a new video you will be notified and be able to watch that video. Oh, my daughter, beautiful goal. I believe this was a game against Moromo Gallants. Pure footballing. Ow, bafana bethu. Bonakelephi bafana bethu. But anyways, getting back there now, starting off with Tumjita Lapana. Coach. You know, guys, we've been speaking about this guy for the longest time. So, Coach Roland Mokoena, obviously there's interest from Kaizer Chiefs, even though they have not made it official. They have not knocked on the doors of MC Alger. But currently, there's a story coming from Soccer Beat, which is they say it's a developing story according to them. But they say there's another club that is interested in signing Coach Roland Mokoena, and that club is Al Ittihad SC, which is a Egyptian. I think it's an Egyptian team, if I'm not mistaken. So it looks like he might be headed there up north, and him going that side definitely. I think it's gonna add more into his experience. He's gonna get more, even though recently he's just come out and say in the Pasabo 433, 442. These are just numbers for me. I believe in my own identity, my own style of play, because I believe each and every coach has his own style or own identity, and that is true. I wonder identity, but then fine. Moving on, we look at the coaches currently. Wafetu Abajita, they are not going anywhere. It's business as usual. Hence, I'm sure you've been staring at your screens, probably watching from Instagram, TikTok. I don't think Kaizer Chiefs has a TikTok account, but Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, WhatsApp. There's no update from Kaizer Chiefs in terms of, what a lot of Kaizer Chiefs supporters are anticipating, the sacking of the co-coaches, which is not gonna happen. Sorry to disappoint you guys, but it's not gonna happen. I'm just here to bring you those updates. With Texas, we are playing, and the co-coaches are the ones that are going to be in charge, especially Khalil. I think Khalil tomorrow is the one that is going to be making changes into the starting 11, which some team is not a problem having two coaches because they can share matches, bring in effort, but sometimes it's a problem because we can see clearly right now it's not working for us. Anyways, I do have a lineup prediction for tomorrow's clash, and I will be giving it to you right now. And so far, before I get there, actually, let me just start with certain other things. Players like Inaso Miguel, currently injured, out. We have the other players, Aborashwin Dotli, you Ekodaro, you Rev Rosler. We do know George Mantlo. We do know those 5 players injured. And yeah, they are coming back bit by bit, but it's a problem. And then also we look at the goalkeeping department. We do know Brandon Peterson. I'm sorry guys, same names. Brandon Peterson currently is out because of an injury. Not an injury per se, but he underwent surgery. So obviously some can say he's injured, but it's just a personal thing. He did not get injured anywhere near the training field of Nashorena. It is something that happened because there was a problem with him, so he needed to fix it, which is the case. So tomorrow we are playing, guys, Sasa 3. We're playing against Richards Bay on their home turf, and yeah, on the lineup, as I've mentioned, certain players will not be available, but the players that are currently available, well, starting off at the back, I would have loved to have a different goalkeeper, but with this one, we do not have a choice. We cannot bring in Ubontle Molefe. I honestly don't know why. Yes, we've seen Takalani Mazramba making it to the CAF squad, but not to the squad of this magnitude. Even though, if I was confident enough, by Gabi, I would have risked it and bring in a player like Contoire, but yeah, now we are in a bit of a pickle. I don't know what we are going to do at the back. Let me just keep goalkeeper for now, and then we'll start with the defense. Looking at the left back, there's a player who's supposed to get some game time, but unfortunately, because, guys, when I'm getting these reasons, it's something and I'm a shocker to the point I'm still like, how? Really? And it makes sense. Remember with the Ethan Chislet, he was even asked by fans, are you fit? Are you healthy? Why are you not playing? And then he said, no, I'm fit and healthy. Now we jump to Ushinga. Both those players, Chislet and Shinga, there's a bit of a story behind why they're not playing. But we're not going to get there because this video, we're not going to talk about that. But there is something, and some of you might already know it, some of you might not. But I'm hoping, because he has made 2 match official benches, I'm hoping tomorrow, at least, finally, we get to see him against a team like Richards Bay. By the way, chances are we might not win that game. Not to say I'm being negative. I do not want the coaches to succeed or anything like that, but I'm just looking at things realistically and leaving the emotions out, because some of you might say, but QB, you're just being emotional. I'm not being emotional. I'm just being honest, because clearly currently things are not moving the way we want them to go. So as I was saying, at the left back, we bring in a player like Ukanyiso Shinga. If not, then make no mistake, we need to start with a Bradley Cross. It's either we start with Shinga, but for me, I would prefer Shinga, because definitely a team like Richards Bay, they play a bit slower, and this is a game where we can even play Unkosampile Ngobo. But people don't seem to grasp or understand that situation. So for me, tomorrow we start with Unkayiso Shinga. We move to the right back. Make no mistake, bring in Dylan Solomons. I'm not going to start with Munyana. Munyana can bring him in as a substitute just to balance things out in a corner, depending on whether we are winning or not. Even though I'm not confident that we are going to win tomorrow's clash. We could have won 3 points already. We lost those 3 points. No, actually 6 points. So now, I don't know, but we will see on tomorrow's clash. Then we look at the left back. Oh, the left center back, I mean to say. We bring in Aiden McCarthy. Make no mistake, bring the player, start with him. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like we have another center back except for currently Aiden McCarthy, Naege Umchita Uzita Kwinika. The youngster Kabelo Kaizer is not a center back, unfortunately. He's a left back originally. So pick your poison and move with it. Moving on, we go to the DM, the defensive midfielder. I don't know about you guys, but let's bring in Umabowe. I don't see anyone else coming in for that position unless Ox is available. But tomorrow's game, we can be able to manage with Umabowe, because Richards Bay is not a team that is threatening, especially in the middle of the park. It's not it's not a team that is threatening, but to your surprise, it might look threatening tomorrow playing against us. I don't know, my opinion. We look at the central midfield. As I was saying, I would start with Tunkosampile Ngobo, but probably fans are mad at him. But tactically, let's be honest, we bring in Maybe his confidence might be a bit down after the last game. Then we bring in Ucele just for that, because mentally currently it doesn't look like we have someone who is helping the boys overcome the fears, the pressure, and all of those things that have been happening at the club. So let's bring in Ucele. He has great momentum. He has the fighting spirit. He wants to get back to the starting 11. So this makes sense for me. And then also, I do not know how well they are going to play together, but let's bring in Ethan Chislett. I think we are continuing from the last lineup. And also, at the bench, if we are going to make a sub for an attacking midfielder, it's either Augustin Serino or Mduduzi Shabalala. None of the other players. We can't risk playing without an attacking midfielder, because our style of play, it wants us to bring in a player like or Sereno or Mduduzi. Yes, we need them because that's how we are playing. So Chislett should start tomorrow's game. Why? I don't want to kill his confidence. I don't want to kill his momentum. If his legs are giving in, then so keep it, but he start tomorrow's game. Naganjan. Moving on, we go up front. We look at the forwards, the front three. Front three, I bring in a player like Omji Darapana, Velebai, Naganjani. I wouldn't take any chances starting with Upule Modi. I'd rather bring Upule Modi as a substitution rather than as a starter. So Velebai comes in, gives us what we need. And then also at the right wing, I know you guys might be looking at the speed, but a bench in Ngambega, and then I start with Mayo. I don't know what is happening with Mayo. Currently, I haven't seen him that much, but I would start with Ukayisa Mayo on that right wing. And just to balance things out, let's start with Flavio Silva, guys. Let's start with him, even though his confidence might be down after that game of the Soweto Derby. It felt like he was being booed, but let's be honest, there's no other man up for this task than Usilva. And me bringing in Usilva is because I saw a team like Richards Bay, you can either beat them using transitional football or quick counter attacks, which definitely for us this way it can work. Velebai has the ability to hold the ball, pass through defenders, get into the box where he can find Umjita, Flavio, the Silva. Same as Umayo. He can be able to do exactly just that. Also, he can cut inside and manage to take those beautiful shots, which I feel like he had more goals where he was playing before he left JCRP Belouizdad, playing on that position. I don't know. These are just my opinions. So now you look at the front three. It's not something I will say I'm confident 100%, but 50% chance it can work for us. Definitely. Why? Because we have Silva, we have Mayo, we have Velebai. Velebai needs to work on his shooting. I know he's good, but he needs to work on his aim, which currently Kaizer Chiefs is failing dismally to fix that problem. Because as much as we are blaming the coaches, the players, also we need to blame Kaizer Chiefs as a whole. The only people, as I've said yesterday, doing their job is the fans. Fans are doing exceptionally well. Guys, we are supporting the team. We are doing whatever it takes. So, that is something. Let me just quickly jump to your comments quickly before we close the video. Before nje sithi uyivala thinginizwe nje ukuthi nithini makhosi amahle, because trust me guys, I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at certain things that can be quickly fixed, but it doesn't look like it's happening. Also, Kwinika is suspended. Yo, guys, I made a mistake. Yo. So, manje, what are we going to do? Because if we do not have Kwinika, we can't. Umsimango is injured. Totally is injured. Who are we going to bring in? Yo. I don't even know why ngachekanga. Mbonile manathola yellow card. And as a leader, as a captain, you are not supposed to make those mistakes. Yeah, ne. Let me just look at the bench. Who else can we bring in that can play that position? Okay. I think I might have an idea, guys, even though it's risky, but I think it will work. You know what we can do? This is what we can do. Since Omji Talapana is injured, we can just bring in Omakati this side as a right center back. Trust me, he can play that position, even though he's left-footed. Mara, no, guys. No. How is he supposed to clear more balls? No. Guys, give me an idea. Who should we bring? Who should we bring to at least try and balance things? Because wow, this is a huge problem. This is a huge problem. Okay, because I was thinking we shift uMcCarthy, we bring in uCross, adlale ukuncenga nje lapha nabambise. But this is gonna get us exposed. Ngapha ne goalkeeper sinaye. Hayi ngeke, guys. Hayi ngeke. And I was so confident. I was thinking we are done. Shoot kumele senze njani? Sidlala uShinga and then isifaka uCross and then uMcCarthy. But he's a left-footed center back. Bringing him on the right. Guys, we might be exposed, but I don't think we have a choice. So let's bring in Omakate on the right, and then we bring in Ulo. Cross definitely he can start, but then if we get injured or something happens to the team, then there's a problem. So now tomorrow we are forced to play Ushinga, and now we are playing him because we are forced. We're not playing because we want him to play. That is something that I think most of you will get. So tomorrow, Nagajani, I expect to see Nganyo Soshinga being a starter. If that doesn't happen, clearly we have a problem with the coaches. But I did say something. There's a story behind that. Let's just leave that to that. And then at least maybe we can salvage something if we are playing like this. But then it comes down to the biggest problem, the goalkeeper. I don't, guys, I don't have any faith at all on Uvuma. Uvuma, yeah. Uvuma is, I don't know. If some of you still have faith in Uvuma faith too, I honestly don't know. So let me just quickly get into your comments, and then maybe you guys can give me a goalkeeper that we can use, because wow. Hey Angaz. QP intwana yami. I'm so angry with Bob. Wait, are these all the comments or corner lang jump corner? Because there's a comment on top, but I can't see it. Let me just end this thing. Come on. Okay, Nazo. Ayanda. In front, I would play Batman, then Uvelebai on the right, and then Mdu on the left, and then Cheese as the attacking. Okay, Uvelebai on the right, and then Mdu on the left. Basically, with Cheese. Yeah, no, that's a great attacking option. I think that one can work very fine. Then front one. That means you will be playing someone like Umayo if you're playing Uvelebai on the right. That means on the center forward you will be playing Umayo. So front three, nice. I like it. Shy QP Ntanayami, I'm so angry with Bob Down. He's hungry for money. He don't care how the money comes from. So I'm angry with this guy. I don't think Bob Down is currently busy with Kaizer Chiefs things. I think he's a bit more shifted. Currently we are dealing with I honestly don't know, but maybe Naya he does have an impact. But hey, yeah, currently Junior is killing us. Let's be honest, Junior is currently killing us. Cliff, we need Bontle Mulefa, not Twari, not to Vuma. Bontle, I don't know. I don't have confidence. Go yeah. I honestly don't have confidence, because at the end of the day, this is a big game. He's not been given any chances at all. And I think Simlone out. I don't know, but I think Simlone out. So it's not going to be possible. So maybe this is one of the reasons why we saw Takalani Mazwamba being introduced on some CAF games rather than Obontle. I think so. I'm not too sure. I will have to go back and check. Kwinika is suspended. Ayanda again. Philmon Hlapo. I forgot. As I'm so mad ngikwatile ngikhohliwe ukuthi man sinenkinga eziningi, a lot of problems. It means Miguel will start. I don't think he will start. I don't think Miguel will start tomorrow's game. We're just coming from the derby, which obviously, when he started playing the derby, he was not 100%. Let's be honest, it's something that we all know. Yes, he was fit, good to play the games, but then that clear that ayenzile, which obviously phinde a loser because Vuma uvala amehlo. Hey, mina guys, I don't wanna lie. Bruce Vuma magai. I don't have any confidence. So yeah, Bradley Cross definitely. And then Biko says Shinga, Cross, McCarthy, then Solomons. I think that's the only option that we have, because other than that, we can't even bring a young player from TDC to come and play this game. It's not going to be fair. Bruce is the worst. I agree with you, Lapumhlongo. But in the midfield, Sereno can do something. Well, Sereno can do something, but I just don't want to kill the momentum of Uchislet. Okay, if we bring in Sereno, that means we're going to sub with Uchislet. I think that can work very well. Pico, I feel like our coaches are gonna put Marco. Yo! No, we can't. We need to put in Oshinga, guys. We can't put Marco. But definitely what you're saying makes sense, Pico. Our coaches, they would rather die with Marco than to play Oshinga. And it makes sense because it only adds to the story or the information that I have regarding this situation. What about the goalkeeper we promoted from TDC, Takalani Mazwamba? Takalani, or you mean Ubontle? I think we've loaned him out. I'm not too sure, but it's a possibility. So, hey, inkinga ziningi Pico Koslam, yo. Ngicalile video without the stress, but now ngizoyivala ngine stress. Hey, doesn't. Mhlongo, Ntwari and Bruce are the same. Actually, I think Ntwari is better. Ntwari is better. Uvuma. Uvuma is worse. Keeping my brother as my back four. Gushusipo, Monyane, Aiden McCarthy, Cross, Shinga. And then, so which means we have Shinga at the left back, Cross at the left center back, and then McCarthy. As we are not playing with an original center back. Oh, McCarthy is a center back. So, hey. Is going to be exposed tomorrow. And then in the middle, Mambowe, Chislet, Ndlovu. Up front, Felipai, Umayo, Da Silva. Kose for life. Definitely, I think we agree on the front. On the middle also, Ndlovu, I think we should let him rest a bit. He's not been having good games. I feel like there's something weighing him down. But definitely, if he was good, then I would start with him. But ngizomqale benchini for me. And then Vuma is coming back. We are in trouble. Okay? Another 3D loading. Definitely, yeah, we sinking in. People are blaming the defense last, but let's be honest. Vuma is coming in. Let's be honest. Now Vuma, he could have done better, especially with the goal. Liga Mahoba. Come on, that was not supposed to go in. Okay, the one deflection, I understand. That was a deflection from Silva. That one I can give to him and say, okay, definitely it's not a problem. But the rest, the 2 goals that came, come on. Vuma could have done better. Okay, Lilega Police again, maybe ngati 50-50 because that one was beautifully taken. Well deserved from Asuna Police, which by the way, we wanted. In. Look at him now. He's a chips. Sponsing. What happened to Umtetwa? Umtetwa, I think he's gonna be available. But I think he's available now. Even though Tiwe they are busy with as injury mentality or something like that. I don't know. So something. Yo, guys, I wanted this video to be short, but now we are going way over. So yeah, let's see tomorrow, guys. I don't have any confidence. Confidence.